beginning of the interview with Gordon Seacott at his home at 1525 West 5th Street, Marion, Indiana. Mr. Seacott is 47 years old, having been born November the 5th, 1955. My name is Latia Sneed, and I'll be the interviewer. Mr. Seacott, could you state for the record which war and branch of service you served in?
What? I'm
Could
sorry.
you state for the record which war and branch of service you served in?
I was in the Navy, served in Vietnam.
Were you drafted or enlisted?
I enlisted
Where were you living at the time?
in Marion, Indiana.
Why did you pick the service branch you joined?
My father was in the Navy.
Do you recall the first days in service?
Yeah.
What did it feel like?
I was only 17, I was scared. Thought I made a big mistake.
Tell me about your boot camp training and experiences.
Well, like I said, I was only 17, so I was in pretty good shape, but first time I've ever been away from home. I was scared to death.
Do you remember your instructors?
Yes, but I can't remember his name. The boot camp instructor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him, but I don't know what his name was.
How did you get through it? As far as the fear or whatever?
I don't know. I guess the sooner I got done, the sooner I was out of there. I just wanted to get done. I don't know how I got through it, really.
What was your job assignment?
In boot camp?
Yeah.
Just to learn the basics of the Navy, and of course we had to do mess cook duty. Basically just training, just basic training for the Navy is all it was. No specific job yet until you got out of there.
Did you see combat?
Off the ship, yeah. Just 50 miles off.
Were there many casualties in your unit?
I'm sorry?
Were there many casualties in your unit?
Not really. Being on a ship, no.
Okay. Tell me about a couple of your most memorable experiences.
Well, I guess the best one was evacuation of Vietnam. We helped evacuate it, and we had a couple ships pull up, boats actually pull up that would basically only capable of holding 10 people, and they had like 50 or 60 people on it, kids, men, women, hungry, no water, no food. They pulled up beside us. I remember we came out and we all went down and bought candy and threw down to the kids, and before they left, they gave us stacks of $500 Vietnamese money. Wasn't worth nothing because the country was done, but that's the best thing I remember about it. I mean, to me, most important thing, I guess.
Okay. How did you stay in touch with your family?
Mainly writing, letters, telephone, but got expensive on a telephone. Like Hong Kong or Japan, somewhere like that. I remember my mom had $50 and $60 phone bills just calling, you know.
What was food like?
On the ship it wasn't really that great. That's why I lost so much weight.
Do you have plenty of supplies?
Pardon me?
Did you have plenty of supplies?
Oh yeah. Yeah, plenty of supplies.
Did you feel any pressure or stress?
Yeah, all the time.
Was there something special to you that gave you good luck?
Not really, no. I just worked hard all the time. Keep busy.
How did people entertain themselves?
Usually played cards. There was usually, being on a ship, you was basically there 24 hours a day, and always had something to do. If not standing watches, you was working just like a regular job during the day, but after work, knock off work, played cards. They had movies on the ship, read letters.
And when you were on leave, what did you do?
Usually came home and had fun.
Where did you travel while you were in the service?
Yokosuka, Japan, Sasebo, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, 6 months off Vietnam twice. That's about all I can remember. The best places anyway. And Hawaii, I stationed in Hawaii too. So.
Do you recall any particular humorous or unusual events?
No, not really.
Okay.
I've been out too long.
What were some of the pranks you and the others pulled?
Oh, pranks.
Yeah.
Oh, a sea-bat prank, which first night when you go out at sea, there's always new guys on the ship. Always seems like there's always somebody new coming on. So what you do, you get a box and took a wire and put in this box, and the guy would sit on a chair and tap this wire. It's like there's something in that box. And we told him we called it a sea bat. When he had been overlooking the whole of sea, somebody would be standing back behind him and whack him with a broom in the butt.
What did you do? What did you think of officers and fellow soldiers?
Well, what did I think of them?
Yeah.
Well, about almost as close as brothers, because on the ship the compartment I was in was little in this room, and there was 20 guys in there, so you got pretty close to people.
Did you keep a personal diary?
No, I didn't, no.
Okay. Do you recall the day your service ended?
Yeah.
Where were you?
In Hawaii, Pearl Harbor.
What do you do in the days and weeks afterward?
What?
What do you do in the days and the weeks afterward?
Well, came home and went right to work.
Did you go back to school?
No.
By any chance? Okay.
No.
Was your education supported by the GI Bill?
No.
Okay.
I got my GED in the Navy. I was a high school dropout. I went in the Navy and got a GED, so that's really the only education I had outside of the training they give me.
Okay. Did you make any close friendships while in the service?
Yeah. I just had one get a hold of me a couple weeks ago after 20 years.
Nice. Did you continue any of those relationships?
One guy has sent me postcards every year from Christmas time that I was in there with.
Okay.
Other than that, no.
Did you join any veterans organizations?
Yeah, I'm a member of about all American Legion, AMVETS.
Okay. What did you do as a career after the war?
Locksmith.
Okay. Did your military experience influence your thinking about the war?
Did what? I'm sorry?
Did your experience in the military influence your ideas about the war?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. Not really, I guess. I don't know.
Do you attend veteran reunions?
The veteran what?
Do you attend any veteran reunions?
No, not yet. It looks like I might be going to if I just got into this website that I really didn't know nothing existed until that, so I might.
Now, have you formed a general opinion about the war?
About the war?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Is there anything else you would like to add that we've not covered yet?
I don't know. Best thing I ever did was join the service. Definitely.
Okay, thank you.